You're going to do your take on a breakfast, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna do some hash with some breadfruit.
Hold on, hash. We're not in California. Is it legal now?
Stop.
Right, you know I've just been around the world in the last 6 weeks, and more importantly, this stop is Hawaii. Now, Hawaii is put on the map because of this young man here, Sheldon. One of the best, not just in the island, but in the country. Lineage, if you're here, make sure you get down to it. But you're going to do an amazing spam dish. I grew up with spam. I don't know if you grew up with spam.
Definitely, it's you know, it's part of our culture. That right after World War II, it's just the rations of getting spam.
Yeah, this is a different kind of spam because you've gone all posh on me.
Yeah, so this is our slab meat. This
Slab.
is but this is our own take on spam that we make with heritage pork, and then make this beautiful pâtés.
Right. So you give me the shit spam. That's got 2% meat in there, and you use the best stuff.
Yeah,
Smart.
slab.
Slab.
Spam and slab.
Spam and slab. That sounds like something out of Vegas. Spam and slab. So you know I'm obsessed with scrambled eggs. 35 million have downloaded that. I'm going to give you another insights. We've done bugs, we've done chilies, we've done mushrooms, we've done wild truffles, but this is going to be the first ever a spam scrambled eggs. And you're going to do your take on a breakfast, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna do some hash with some breadfruit.
Hold on, hash. We're not in California. Is it legal now?
Stop. It's legal here in Hawaii.
Is it really?
It is.
I had no idea.
We'll get some of that later. We have breadfruit, but
Gotcha.
it's kind of the same texture as potatoes.
Yes.
Just gonna chop it up, a little bit of garlic, cook it slow with the rendering off of the homemade spam meat and musubi meat, and it's gonna be beautiful.
So I used to grow up with spam, eggs, chips and beans. That was a staple at home growing up on a council estate just outside Stratford-on-Avon, and I used to get so excited. But when my mum started frying the spam, it just took it to a new level.
Yeah.
However, you know, I've never turned my nose up it now, but you are now making your own spam, right?
Yeah, we grew it, we eat it all the time, and we just wanted to celebrate it and make it our own with some special pork.
I remember not affording a little permit to go fishing in Stratford-on-Avon, and I sat alongside this man, this pro fishing. Guess what he's using for bait?
Spam?
Spam.
Right on there.
Spam. I looked at him and said, what are you doing? I said, can I have a bite? I started eating it. He looked at me like I was weird because I was eating his fucking spam. It's all about what you do with it, right?
Right.
So these little chilies, what are they called?
These are Hawaiian chilies, you know, and they're spicy. They pack a punch, but a lot of flavor. Almost the hybrid of like Thai bird chilies.
Gotcha. How hot are they?
They're definitely hot. They're right up there with habaneros.
Wow.
A little goes a long way.
How hot can you take your chili?
I like it spicy. I definitely like it to the point where you're sweating.
Have you been on the hot ones yet?
I haven't, but I just seen your episode. You brought a bag of goodies to keep it going, huh?
I had to. It was so bloody hot. I mean, seriously, my mouth is still burning. Right. I'm going to fry my spam, okay? So excuse me for 2 minutes. Are you coming or?
I'm coming with you. I got it. I'm putting it right back into this.
Down to the stove. Now, this isn't your average stove. This is a unique stove, and you'll see why. Sheldon's turned the gas up very kindly. In with my spam, shallots and garlic. Secret here, to get that really nice and crispy, right? Oh man, what a day. I want to get this nice and crispy. Justin, come in, Sid. Come in. You'll get no reception up there. Stay off Tinder just for 2 minutes while I finish my scrambled eggs. What is it with him on Tinder today?
Even out here in Hana.
I know. Does it work out here, Just?
Any matches?
Any matches, Justin?
No. Type of swiping?
No, he's not. Now, great idea, by the way, making your own spam. Love that.
I'm going to start off with a little bit of butter and get the spam right into it. Right there with the breadfruit.
Gotcha. I want to get that nice and crispy. Now it's quite salty, so I don't need salt in there. Get that crispy and then fold that into the scrambled eggs at the end.
Nice.
Really good.
Yeah.
So you grew up here, right?
Born and raised on the Big Island.
On the Big Island.
But Maui has been my home now for 18 years.
Wow.
Following in your footsteps, Chef, I've got 4 beautiful children.
Seriously?
Yeah, 3 girls and a boy.
That's just like me. 3 girls and a boy. How expensive are girls? Oh my lord.
Yeah,
huh?
You know, especially being a chef, being on the road and you come home, those eyes, you know, whatever you want wrapped around your finger.
Well, they melt your heart, right? Don't they? On a completely different level. So, it's amazing how much colour that spam gets. And this flame, in terms of those embers, could last for what, 12 hours?
Easily, with this, especially with these lava rocks around them.
The heat is insane. I'm just going to get my eggs. Will you just look after that for 2 minutes? Get nice crispy. Thanks, bro. Shit, it's hot. Right. Sheldon.
See you guys in the morning now.
So how are you going to serve yours?
I'm actually gonna put that down in the hash on the bottom. I'm gonna put a nice little sunny side egg over the top, but I've got this seaweed verde that's been hanging out, and it has all of that beautiful.
That looks amazing.
Seaweed, got some preserved lemon, some Hawaiian chilies in there.
Wow.
And that's beautiful.
That is delicious. Right, here we go. Thanks, bud. I'll take that out. You just pass it up, please, bud. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Great. Right, look at this. Now, that's gone really nice and crispy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, for the exciting part. You ready?
I'm gonna deglaze with this chili pepper water that has like the Hawaiian chilies, vinegar, a little bit of seawater.
Look at that.
Some of that
That's amazing.
soy sauce.
That looks incredible. Huh? Really incredible. Right, I'm gonna get going on my scrambled egg. I'll come back to finish.
I'll be right back.
This will take literally 2 minutes on this furnace. I'm telling you. Right. Don't blink because I think this is going to be the fastest scrambled eggs ever. Literally. Butter in. In with the butter. In with my eggs. Thank you, sir. That salt is so powerful. Cheers, bud. Thank you. In with the salt. And now we go to work. Oh man. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. If the scrambled eggs don't come out, trust me, I'll turn it into an omelette. But I've got a feeling.
Oh, yeah, need more.
Just a touch more.
I got some fish.
Thank you, bud. God, that's so hot. My fingers are burned. Perfect, thank you. Lovely. Oh man. Jesus. What a grill. Thanks,
I'm gonna
Sheldon.
start my pan off cold and just let the heat. That fire is so hot that
Gotcha.
the egg's gonna cook so quick.
Gotcha. I remember doing my Ironman in Kona, and the energy lab where the run was, you know, the marathon at the end of the bike, they were literally cracking eggs on the rocks and cooking the eggs. Not the most appetizing thought when you're absolutely hammered and barely could walk.
I give you props, chef. Not many people can say that, you know, to do that. Put yourselves out there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, I lost 28 pounds in one day. I tell you what, it's a great way of losing weight. Do an Ironman.
Yeah.
Now, that's coming together nicely.
Yeah, I love that.
Gently on the old salt. This salt is so powerful. I'll put a touch of cream to finish it. I love the way you're cooking that egg. Literally in the residual heat of that pan. And then we fold in the Spam. We are getting there. I love scrambled eggs, you know that?
Yeah.
I learned to make them perfectly in Paris with Guy Savoy when he showed me how to do scrambled eggs and then finish it with uni. And this sort of sea urchin butter went through, and then we put it back into the sea urchin shell, and it was just breathtaking, literally.
Yeah.
And it's like you never leave it alone. You go on the heat, off the heat, on the heat, off the heat. And the art of a great scrambled egg, as you know, is cooling it down and making sure it doesn't overcook. So with that, that's good. That's so good. Love the way you find that egg. Beautiful. A little touch cream, just a touch. That cools it down. And now,
Beautiful, chef. That velvety texture by letting it work over there.
That's it.
On and off of the fire.
on and off. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Now I'm going to fold in my Spam. Fold that in and literally sprinkle that Spam in. That is beautiful.
I've got this egg. It's barely crispy on the ends, but nice and runny.
I love that.
That's gonna be beautiful with that seaweed verde that we have.
Seaweed verde. Look at that. And then I've got a special one for Justin, so he's not homesick.
Why would I be homesick?
Because he has an old love flame from Hawaii. Every time he comes here, he goes down to the ocean to weep.
Not cool, man, not cool.
Come on. Nothing wrong with weeping. There you go. And just from there. That's for Justin. And that is scrambled egg. And you can. So that looks incredible. Sheldon, great job.
There you go, Sean.
Describe yours, please.
So we've got our slab house-made spam alongside breadfruit, topped off with a fried egg and that seaweed limu verde.
Beautiful. And I have the most amazing spam scrambled eggs, topped off with a touch of the delicious Hawaiian salt, but finished with a touch of nostalgia. Spam in a can. May I? You taste mine, I'll taste yours, bud.
I would love to, Chef.
There you go. Swap places, my man.
All right.
That looks amazing. So I'm going to literally just break that egg and put that over.
I'm going right into one and
Mix that egg in, and you put that little seaweed verde over the eggs. Oh boy, that is lovely. Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Now that's what I call hash. That is delicious.
Spam line.
Let me know in the comments what you think of that amazing scrambled egg dish. And if you missed Uncharted, trust me, you can watch it on the link below or on the Nat Geo app.